Let's talk about the deficit. This is a big one, folks. The deficit when Ronald Reagan came into office was in 1980. He added about $3 billion to the deficit, maybe $4. He brought it up to about $4 or $5 trillion. He added 3, maybe 4 trillion to the deficit over 8 years. Then when President Bush, the former President Bush, the father, not the son, when he got into office, he also contributed to the deficit. The deficit basically doubled under Ronald Reagan. Clinton created some balanced budgets, which are fantastic. And then Bush came in and added 5. He took that deficit up to 10 billion plus. He basically doubled the deficit, Bush. He was an absolute walking disaster in terms of physical expenditures. He never saw a program he didn't like. He vetoed maybe 1 or 2 bills over 8 years. Under the Republican-controlled Congress, he did not veto a single bill in 6 years. He was an absolute disaster for this country. I voted for him twice, by the way, but I deal with reality. This is not about politics. This is about reality, all right? And then Obama comes into office now, and I'm not saying that he should be spending or not spending, but he's going to probably double the deficit again from 10 trillion to $20 trillion. We're going to run a $2 trillion deficit this year, and I believe it's going to approach 2.5 to 3 trillion by the time the year is over, because he's going to come back in the summertime or in the fall and look for another 800 billion to $1 trillion of spending, all right, to get the economy going again. This is an absolute disaster for this economy over a period of time. It's a disaster. It's a combination of worst things imaginable, and it's because the American people, including myself, for 25 years have voted for people that were not fiscally prudent. This does not last indefinitely. The history of the world is the rise and fall of nations. Now, I believe the 21st century can be a fantastic century for America, but not if we keep spending the way we're spending. Because at some point the rest of the world is just going to go past us. This is just history. There's no argument to this. This is the way it works. We've got time to fix things. But I suspect the way we're going right now with the numbers, and I'm extrapolating them, is we're looking at potentially another 10, a doubling of the national deficit over an 8-year, 2-term President Obama. So we've got to get our house in order. And you need to know this, because you need to make investments, whether it's in real estate, stocks, commodities, gold, diamonds, and so forth. Certain things do well under certain fiscal policies. All right? If you need to know the details of all this, come to the website. Thank you and have a great day.